Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of The Ankle. This looks like utter madness.
Hello, honey.
So our girl finally decided to put out something early too. This was posted an hour ago. So wow, our girl is up and at it today. Good for her. Title of this video is I Shared Too Much, We Ended Things, and Tropical Cafe Smoothie. So do we think things already ended with her boo? Or do we think this is a diversion from our girl? She wants us to stop talking about this new chick. So, you know, she has decided to do another Feline style, like, non-breakup. And, you know, next thing we know, it's going to be a completely new person. Not the same girl at all. Not by any means. But this video is only like 10 and a half minutes, guys. So, like, should we just hop right in and get to? Let's get to. Anyways, guys, let's just dive right in.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. Okay, so
Hi, Amber.
the shower, and I just threw on the shirt. This is
Just got out the shower. Your liner is done, though. Do we think she actually got out the shower? Or do we think Feline gave her a bath? Like, you know, tub bath, sink bath for her head.
actually what I'm wearing today. I just threw it on real quick. Okay, can you guys imagine if I just
Yeah, sure, Amber.
eyeliner like this? That would be a moment in time. But I get a lot of people asking, like, how do you do your eyeliner? Like, how are you so good at it? I don't know. I honestly think it's just like years of practice, because in high school, I would wear my eyeliner like this. I wasn't as good at it then, and it was just like really thick, just like the whole eye. And just slowly but surely, I got better and better and better. But this is how it starts, folks. People ask for tutorials, so the best I can give you, I'm gonna be fixing my nails. They keep messing up every few days. I've been doing a lot of packing, a lot of things, so they've been messing.
She is on a fucking roll today. Goddamn. She's never spoken so fast in her life.
Really, really fast. But the first thing I do is this bottom line. So this is just me deciding, okay,
Of course, the bitch can't fucking show us. She's just gonna point and tell.
how long do I want her today? And do I want her more pointing up, more pointing out? That's the first thing I do. Second thing I do is I decide how thick do I want her? How much do I want her to go on my eye? Do I want her over here? So I create that, and then I just fill it in. And then a lot of people ask, how is she so sharp? I really, really pay attention to detail.
Yeah, if there's one thing about Amberlynn that everyone knows is that she pays attention to detail.
Like this, and once I color it in, I very, very gently go to the end of this, and I just like make it just like a little longer. But like, you have to be really careful with your liquid eyeliner brush. I use e.l.f. So I just get this question a lot, especially lately because I've been doing my makeup a lot. It's just easier to describe it to you guys, and I've showed it before in vlogs.
I mean, people always, no matter where, if it's Twitter, TikTok, whatever, people always comment on her eyeliner. Like, I think it's the one thing that you really can compliment the girl on, but
Honestly, it's just like practice makes perfect. I don't know. But anyways,
yeah, and you have all day, every day for the past 10 years to fucking practice, girl.
finish getting ready. My hair's gonna take forever to dry. I'm actually thinking about live streaming today, so be there.
Oh my god, please don't. Please don't. No. I don't want to do a lot of work.
Okay, so outfit on, makeup done, hair is nowhere near done. She is still drying, and I touched up my nails, so yay.
Well, God forbid, girl, you get a fucking blow dryer or some shit. God damn.
I still haven't straightened my hair because it's still a little wet like underneath, but I just got Starbucks. I've been drinking nothing but water and like a Diet Pepsi here and there. So I got
Wasn't she just complaining about a fucking chai tea giving her too much caffeine?
tea. Oh my god.
Yep, there it is.
When you haven't had something like this for a very long time, for me it is at least over 3 weeks.
So, this is an old video then. This is a video from before the video the other day of you drinking that chai tea. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, so this is old content.
Dessert. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I'm not doing the greatest today at all
Oh my god, of course.
in any sort of fashion. If you guys watch my live stream, I don't know, I feel like I share too much. I feel like I share too much and too little all at the same time, and none of it adds up for me, so I don't know, don't question me. But I was talking
Girl, she's like, don't question me.
and things were pretty serious, I'm not gonna lie. But it's no longer a thing anymore, and I just wanted to let people know that because
Yeah, sure, girl, okay.
important that I do, and it's just been kind of hard, like just a weird adjustment period that I'm in, and I don't really understand it myself, let alone probably any of you guys understanding it. I don't know, I just am really going through a lot, like just behind the scenes with several parts of my life, and I don't know, like the person I was talking to, it just seemed really like real and authentic and just like amazing. And they wanted me to talk about them on my live stream. And we decided to like kind of end things today. And there's a lot of like backstory behind it. And not everything's black and white. There's a huge gray area. But I just figured I would let you guys know because.
Girl, bye. Tell us the details then, or else I really don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. Like, she always has these coming and going girls in her life, you know? Like, I really don't give a shit. Player Lynn.
Like, that's a big thing that I just like announced that I was talking to someone else and talking to someone, whatever. And
now it's already over. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore. And it's just kind of crazy, honestly, because like,
I don't know. I don't think she would really be reacting this type of way if it wasn't still a thing.
We had planned on meeting. It was like a whole moment. It was like a really deep connection and it was really nice. And
yeah, really deep connection that you had over the phone. Shut the fuck up, girl.
But yeah, just I think we both realized that it's probably not a good idea because of some of the things that is like happening in their life or whatever. But
yeah, sure. Let's blame it on their life, not the fact that you're like 600 pounds.
I just wanted to give that update, and it does suck. That's why like I'm actually really sad today, and like I was crying earlier. And
what did she do? Like send a full body clip or a full body image, and the girl was like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, just I'm not feeling the greatest mentally right now. But I'm gonna pick myself up, and it's gonna be okay. I have an apartment to pack up, and I have a whole new state to move to.
Oh my god, Amber, cry about it. I don't really care. It's for the best anyways. You shouldn't even be in a relationship. So
already just giving way too much of myself to this person, and
yeah, I bet that was it.
I'm gonna say that I have like any regrets or anything, but it definitely sucks for sure. Okay, guys, I want to talk a little bit about like anxiety and like me not taking my medicine for it anymore. Like I told you guys, I stopped taking my anxiety medicine because I stopped having anxiety and I stopped having panic. And then
yeah, sure, girl. She stopped taking the anxiety medicine because the anxiety medicine was working. That only will make sense to extremely mentally ill people. Whenever I go into a manic episode, I'm like, oh, I don't need my medicine. I'm doing great. I'm great.
The last couple of videos, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling a little anxious because of this, because of moving, and have a little bit of anxiety from that. There's a difference between someone feeling normal anxiety, normal anxiousness over big changes in their life, which is what I'm currently going through right now. I'm going through a lot of big changes, and it's only normal for me to feel stressed and anxious. But when I was diagnosed with panic disorder...
I mean, that doesn't mean it's good for you, though. Like, to necessarily feel that anxious and that, you know? Like, that's not really a good thing, Amber.
Anxiety disorder and having anxiety attacks and panic attacks. It wasn't just this normal feeling of anxiousness because of, you know, normal hard times. It was because I was having crippling anxiety. And I think...
Crippling? Are you sure it's not your weight that was crippling you?
But there's a huge difference between the two. The shit that I'm dealing with now, like if it didn't give someone a little bit of like anxious feeling, if it didn't give someone a little bit of stress, then I'm like, damn, like I wish I had your brain. Because what I'm going through right now definitely warrants this sort of feeling. Like I haven't been suffering with like anxiety attacks, panic attacks, like just this like horrible fear that I used to have. I don't have that anymore. And I'm...
Girl, bye.
Very happy and glad about that. So I just think that there's like this confusion between like the emotion anxious and the actual like clinical anxiety disorder. I first got diagnosed with panic disorder when I was 18. That was when my worst anxiety attacks in the whole world were happening. I was 18, 19. And ever since then, I go through like back and forth stages. And this is stuff I talk about to my psychiatrist. And I will go a year or two without a single anxiety attack. And then all of a sudden something will like trigger it. And I'm just used to these like back and forth motions because I've been dealing with it for 14 years. Thankfully right now, I'm going through a time where it's like I'm just feeling normal, like everyday anxiety that because of a move I'm super stressed about and like things I'm not talking about. This is the type of stuff that I don't need medicine for.
Things I'm not talking about. Well, then I don't want to fucking hear about it anymore, girl. Like, honestly, true tea, I know like this whole channel, hers and mine, is about like her struggles and whatnot. But I don't really give a fuck if the girl isn't taking her medicine. Like, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what she does because anytime she tries to like one up us or show us that she's better than us, she's better than the girl she was before, it's always just like a farce, you know? Like, it's never an actual real change in Amber. So like, what the fuck does it matter if she's taking her medicine or not? Like, at the end of the day, she wasn't going to get better on it or without it. So like, what's the fucking point?
This feels good and normal because I, for so long, was suffering with like true panic and fear. Like the difference is just like...
And what, it just magically all went away, Amber? You just magically don't have panic attacks anymore or anxiety like that anymore? You don't go to therapy. So, like, what, those 6 weeks that you did for your mandatory weight loss program or whatever is creating all this change for you? Girl, I fucking doubt it.
It's night and day. Completely night and day. Like how I'm feeling now, I don't need medicine for that. Okay, guys, so it is, again, the
Girl, it's so fucking manic.
I keep saying the next day. I've cried off all my makeup today. But we just went to Goodwill because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that
Girl, are you what, crying in fucking Goodwill? What the hell?
I'm rid of, and we're gonna have to like make a few trips, honestly. But we like filled up this whole back thing. We had the seat down, the whole nine. Now we're at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Feline went inside to get us some smoothies. I didn't know we were getting out of the car. I don't have a bra on, and I don't go in public without a bra because it's just like a self-conscious moment. I don't know what she's getting.
So what, you didn't get out at Goodwill? You didn't help at all to unload that fucking car? Is that what you're saying, Amber? You made Feline unload that entire fucking car by herself while you sat there and watched? Probably had the window cracked like, no, put that one over there. Just leave it on the curb. That's fine. Like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I would turn around and go right home if every single time I went somewhere, the person I was with was just like, okay, I'll sit here and wait. Like, that is so fucking annoying.
I'm getting like some peanut butter moment. So I haven't had a tropical smoothie, I don't think, ever in my life. So we'll see how that tastes. Maybe we could do a little taste test. All right, here we go. Wait, this tastes like the one that I make at home. Try it. Wait, what did you get?
Mango berry cosmos.
Mango berry cosmos coconut. Whoa.
Well, Amber giving Feline her herpes again.
That's good.
It does taste like the one we make at home.
Mine's called, it does, doesn't
The
it?
BB too, yeah.
So this one's called peanut butter cup, and it tastes just like the one that I make at home.
Oh, wow. So exciting. So you could have made that at home instead of going and spending, what, probably $7 or $8 fucking dollars on it?
These are big. Those are small sizes. They only have one size? Damn. You're on Tropic Time now. Okay. Hello. So it's been a couple of days. I'm actually in the middle of finally like packing some of my clothing.
This is such old videos, dude. Like, she's just compiling short little fucking clips here and there. We're back to the same old bullshit.
And Feline actually introduced me to like these boxes to where you don't even have to like unhang your stuff. You can literally just hang your hangers on your clothing in the box. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm doing that. I'm trying to decide, okay, what can I hang now? What am I not going to need for the next? So
Girl, what the fuck do you need to hang up in a box? Like, what the fuck? All your shit is wrinkly, unsteamed, unironed. Like, girl, what the fuck does it matter if your cheap-ass clothes are hanging up in a box or not? Like, I'm sorry. I know Torrid is expensive, but it's fast fashion. It's cheap. It's made poorly. The material is shit. Like, I'm sorry, guys. That's the way it is with any big brand nowadays. H&M, you know, anything from like JCPenney's, Forever 21, like all of these types of places, it's all trash, dude. Like, it's trash clothing, mass-produced trash clothing that is meant to go to the landfill. You're going to wear it a couple times, it's going to tear, it's going to start shredding, and then, you know, but that's the point of it, is that you're constantly taking in new things, throwing out money. It's just the whole commercialism bullshit of it all.
Until I move, and then the movers are gonna have my stuff for like a week. I'm not gonna have a bed to sleep on. I'm gonna have to live out of a suitcase for a little bit. It's just like all these I's to dot, T's to cross, and things that are like stressing me out. But we're just like,
Girl, bye. I'm not gonna have a bed.
closer and closer to the time of departure, if you will. Anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog. I hope you
I mean, to move all of my stuff from North Vermont to South Jersey, like, it's almost 500 miles. I didn't have my stuff for only one day. The day that they traveled up, grabbed my shit, brought it down. Unless she's moving literally across the fucking country, there's no reason why she shouldn't have her stuff for like a week. That sounds a little fishy.
enjoy. I will try to get better at vlogging and uploading more, but I love you guys. I'll see you next one. Bye.
Okay, Amber, sure thing. Anyone who really believes Amber willingly let go of a relationship, raise your hand. The duper's delight when she's claiming that she's no longer with her romantic partner is real, right? Like, you can see the smirk on her face, like the twinkle in her eyes of like, oh, I'm gonna show them. I'm here with the puke buckets for anyone with motion sickness from this ride. It's all over the place, dude. It's pretty impressive how Amber can use so many words and still manage to say absolutely nothing. It's incredible how many times I've read that same fucking comment over the weeks. I'm not sure why you're lecturing us on anxiety. Yes, medication helps massive panic and anxiety attacks, and it also helps the day-to-day stressors of life. Right, like she thinks, oh, well, I'm supposed to be stressed out. Like, not to this degree, bestie. It's like watching me in middle school. How serious can it be after a few weeks? She really needs to learn to be alone. Amber, start loving yourself. Take time out to focus on being a better you. Oh, she would never. Why do I feel like she's lying? Like that there's still a thing, but she regrets sharing. I think that's the case. Also, 100% there's a difference between having anxiety, sometimes stressed, etc. It's okay to feel anxious sometimes. That's life. That's being human. It's when the anxiety is getting in the way of living your life that it's a disorder. Especially within people with trauma anxiety disorders can exist. So I'm glad that you don't have the chronic anxiety anymore. Well, she does. It's chronic anxiety. So that means like it's with you for life. How serious can a weak DM relationship be? Right? Our girl here confuses anxiety with stress. Stress is temporary. Something can trigger stress, like a move, for example. Totally random example, by the way. While anxiety is a more permanent state that can lead to a disorder. Therefore, she took meds for her anxiety. Anxiety stopped. Stopped taking meds, withdrawal symptoms. You are literally everything I strive to not be, so like, thanks for the inspo, boo-boo. This is like those Indian soap operas where same shits happen again and again and make the series longer and longer until the day of the apocalypse takes everything. They do like 50 shots for the same like transition scene. It amazes me how quickly you can jump in and out of relationships. Like, how do you fall in and out of love so quickly? Makes no sense to me. Because it's not love. It's all fake. Y'all, please don't take eyeliner advice. It actually looks awful without her 10 filters on. That's true. I will never understand someone who stops taking their anxiety medication because it's working and they think they don't need it anymore. That's not how it works, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's how it usually works is so many times you're like, oh, well, I don't even need this anymore. And you feel like you don't need it because it was working. Ain't no way you were broken up with. You'd be crying. That's, yeah, exactly. Well, anyways, guys, I do want to get this edited and sent out for ya. Hopefully our girl will not go live later. I fucking hope not, but who knows. Anyways, guys, like and comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, just let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. I will get this edited and sent out for you, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.